It was very soft. He was speaking very soft. So therefore, the local doctors, they recommended him go for a ENT test. So I arranged ENT test with Dr. Rasamanjari Mataji from Bhaktivinoda Hospital. So we were there, and I took Guru Maharaj, the servants, along with other servants. We took Guru Maharaj down to the OPD cabin of Rasamanjari Mataji. And as soon as we went in, Mataji was all ready. Then she connected a small camera. It was like a tube which is connected to a big screen which was mounted on the wall. And then she switched on the screen, but the screen was not working. The camera was working. The camera is supposed to go inside Guru Maharaj's mouth all the way down to the throat. We saw the light, that was working, but the screen was not working. And then, she became a little panicked. Then she started to, see what went wrong, and she started to check all the cables. Probably there are some loose connections. And she, kept on checking, and 5 minutes passed, nothing happened. And I could see, she started becoming very panicked, and she started sweating, and she became quite uneasy there. But Guru Maharaj was very calm, sitting there, chanting on his clicker. And 10 minutes passed, nothing happened. And then she immediately called the technician, the domestic technician, to come and look at the problem. So the technician came after 2 minutes. The technician came into the cabin, and he started checking things, and she started getting on his case. And then because naturally she felt so bad to keep Guru Maharaj waiting there. 15 minutes passed, nothing happened. They could not rectify the problem. And Guru Maharaj was still sitting very quietly. 20 minutes passed, another technician came. And together, 2 technicians, Mataji, they were trying to repair, to identify the problem. Still, they failed to identify. And this time, I could see the frustration on Mataji's face, pity her. And 25 minutes passed, nothing happened. Then I told Mataji, Guru Maharaj is staying in Bhaktivinoda Hospital. So you don't worry. Anytime, whenever you feel you are ready, once you have rectified the problem, you call us. We'll bring Guru Maharaj down. She said, okay, Prabhu, fine. Take him up and I'll let you know. But we could see, she was like so frustrated, and she felt so bad that she kept Guru Maharaj waited for 25 minutes. And Guru Maharaj didn't say anything. He was just quiet, very peaceful. Then while we were rolling Guru Maharaj out of the cabin, and Guru Maharaj said, stop. I stopped, and Guru Maharaj said, go and tell her not to worry, and I'm going to get a second chance to meet her. And I'm looking forward to meet her again. And I went back to her cabin. I told Mataji, Maharaj has a message for you. He said, not to worry, and he's happy to come and meet you again. I could see tears welling up in her eyes, hearing that, statement from Guru Maharaj. Because here, what you could see here is, here, Guru Maharaj lost 25 minutes of his time, valuable time. Though he is the loser, but he made the other person more important. And by doing so, though he has lost his valuable time, but what he gained was the trust and love of the devotee. See how he dealt. Generally, person with false ego, they'll say, you have wasted my time. They would have blasted people like anything. But here, he was very quiet, though he lost 25 minutes of his valuable time. But he made her and made her to release her from her guilty and anxiety by giving some sweet words. Not to worry, I will get a chance to see you again. So this is how you deal with sometimes with devotees. And this can only be done in the absence of false ego.